I wasn't quite sure what I was going to say for this video. There is such an undercurrent right now of energy in the whole universe. And we can get really bound up in this energy and just sink down into that muck. Or we can fuck around a little bit and find out what else is out there. And that's a little bit of what I'm kind of playing around with today. Because this isn't my normal attire, but this is my form of self-expression in this way. And it's taken me 42 years to get here. That's a long time. And at this point, what I've found is, like, once I hit 40, it's like the fucks went away quite a bit. Except for I still get them. Still learning. We're all learning. We're all learning this together. And the things that I've chosen in my life and the experiences that I've chosen in this lifetime are very out of norm, it seems. Because currently it's like experiencing this big shift in relationships around. And this has been shifting quite a bit the past few years. But this one is one of the more extreme that I'm experiencing and have experienced thus far in this lifetime. And it's the realm of alone. That's not a bad alone. And I'm not alone because I still have, there's a lot of people that love and care for me. But it's like there's these whole cycles of energy and vibration that I guess I can see different things in my realm of experience so far. And I can see how different relationships and things are in a different vibration than what I'm choosing and moving into. So different ones, they appear and they look like and they feel like that they're just cycled right out. And that's okay. Because the theme right now, and I'm choosing this very, very strongly because I know it's in my path and I know it's in a lot of your paths out there too. And I'm very proud of this because I know most are not courageous enough to do this, is to be on their own, to know thyself. And a big part of this comes in, I guess it ties right with the shamanic path, that you need to know yourself. And that is when you enter into those spirit worlds, I want to have that full connection. I need that full connection with my spirit guides, friends, and helpers and angels. And with myself in order to do the best that I can do and be who I'm supposed to be in helping others find their way and realigning them with their path and protecting. There is an insane amount right now of darkness that's really, really hitting. And there's a lot that are feeling it. These feelings come from deep traumas from usually childhood. And again, the theme this year, as we've started this last fall real strongly, is we're integrating duality. That's going to be very, very uncomfortable for the vast majority. Because duality is light and dark, and we're going into the gray. So working on removing subjective judgments on things and seeing things for as they truly are. Just because something is light does not mean that it's good. Just because something is dark does not mean that it's bad. Okay, light and dark is simply talking about information, and that can even be information in the energy space, in the information of the atoms surrounding us. Right here in this, look inside my hands here, you can see that it looks like there's nothing there, right? It's a ball of air. It's a ball of energy. Rub it together and we'll build that energy. We could call this dark energy because you can't see it. And now let's bring the energy of this into my hands, and this we could call light. But what we do with this object, this mouse, we can do not so good things, or we can do good things. So we have to get over that light and dark is good and bad. There are so many out there that are so afraid to fear their darkness inside, and that's just shit that you don't know about yourself. It's in your subconscious. And if you think about it that way, the truth of it is we are mostly dark because we don't know, we don't have that self-awareness. And that's what self-awareness is bringing that darkness into the light to integrate, which is just becoming a part of you. And that's just a part of you inside, that's it. You don't have to be afraid. It drives me nuts. Simply because I guess I've been down this path before of choosing to really, really know myself. Really, really get down deep inside into the dirty, dark, nitty-gritty shit that I carry. I'm not alone in that. I am not unique in that by any means. For me, it just means that I feel I've acknowledged and I've gone into a lot darker and deeper than quite a few have inside themselves. A shadow walker. Shadow rider, I like to call it. My chart ruler is Pluto. By definition, that is dark. That is the underworld. That is the subconscious. That's the deepest parts of our psyche. But just because that's my chart ruler and just because I spend a lot of time in that darkness does not mean that I'm evil. Somebody gotta go into that shit to get the light in there somehow, eh? And I'm grateful that I've had those tests in my lifetime before to truly know who I am inside and what this really contains. I've been through those questions. Am I good? Am I bad? Everybody goes through that. Most people do anyways. But we can't be afraid of our inner selves. This is duality, and this is you. Don't be afraid of it. It's scary because it's unknown. So let me help you come in for a Reiki session, come in for a shamanic session. And this week, so help me, I'm getting my other stuff added to my website. I can't say it because I don't want to jinx it. We're currently in a chaos mode of energy in the whole collective, and there's going to be more and more darkness that's going to be coming to the light. We don't need to feel like we have to be saviors or heroes for other people, because if we can't even look at ourselves to save ourselves and to find our own light, come on. Look yourself into those big, beautiful eyes. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, I love you. And I even came out with a little rap kind of, because I was messing around one day and I do self-talk all the time with myself. All the time. I am that I am. I am that I am love. We can even just keep going with that a little bit and be like, I am that I am love. I am that I am love. I am that I am love. Oh yeah, I am that I am love. Get fun with it. Get funky with it. Raise your vibration. If you find that you're watching things or having things come into your existence, like say you're watching TV. I like to watch different shows. And I noticed I was watching one that, oh my God, I would just bust a gut. Every time something funny would happen, it would just make me just explode in laughter. Like, oh my gosh, I love this show. And then I watched another one, which was very informative and very fun to watch in a way. But it was a lot darker. And even though I was enjoying it, there was no laughter. There was no laughter. And little Captain Muskybait of the Stars right here. Yeah, she agrees that we need to watch the happy shows, the laughing shows. Right, Muskie? Right, Muskie. Right, is that what we have to do? She's the one that helps me on a daily basis. Just be. because she's happy. She's happy when I come back to the couch after being away for 10 minutes. She gets excited. What if we can be like that in our lives and be excited anytime? And right now it's so heavy. But we need to focus on self. Because lifting up your light is going to be able to lift up everybody around you. That's how it works. This is an inner journey. It's playing out externalized, and there's so many distractions and there's so many things that are pulling us to make us be afraid and to feel these illusions of fear, which will lead to anger. And it just knocks us down and knocks us down, and it's here to hurt our spirits. And we are spirit, we are light. So look at yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and say and rap and sing. And get fun and funky with it, man. Have some joy. Bring some play back to your life. I am that I am love. I am that I am joy. I am that I am happy. I am that I am. That's those magic words. I absolutely love you all. Please schedule a session with me, magichandsreiki.com/services. Everything can also be done online. Shamanic sessions, Reiki sessions, readings. Talk to me, baby. I'm keeping it real, being as possibly authentic as I possibly can be in this moment. There's no fluff. There's no holier than thou. There's no it's better than it is. But it is better than it is because the answer's right here in your hearts, man. So come and raise the vibration with me at the Raise the Vibe Fair, also on March 27th at the Holiday Inn and Convention Center, Stevens Point. Vendors. I know there's been quite a few of you that haven't quite shown up, which is okay because we all have things going on. But I'm looking for some amazing vendors that are in it with this heart. Because I don't do these fairs for myself. Did you know that? This brings me the greatest joy, and I experience purpose when I put these together. So please join with me in this shared vision of a future and a collective where we all fucking get along. We're not competing with each other, and we're here to raise the vibration. All right? We're here to spread that love. But first, we gotta be love. Remember that. I love you. Enjoy your day.